Welcome, Aries, to your solar year reading for the week of the 23rd until the 29th. Week of the 23rd until the 29th. So, Aries, this is your solar year reading that is going to be coming up. Okay, let's check in and see what's going on. As I said, I'm bringing back the solar year reading, so here we go. But first, we're going to be looking at love boat. So exciting for everyone. The love boat. Everyone. All right, Aries, let's get in your reading. It's coming up in love for the Aries. Oh, we have sign of synchronicity. Concerning signal it, please, message from the universe. Okay, so that is good. Then we have between the lines. You're going to be reading between the lines, and you're going to be finding out exactly what has been going on. Right, so that is good, Aries. So in love this year, just read between the lines. All right, so let's get in your solar reading. Let's get in your solar reading. Let's put these over there. For love, the love boat. So exciting for everyone. All right, Aries. So the week of the 23rd until the 29th, this is your solar return year. Let's see what's coming up. We have working, of course, because you Aries are always working. You Aries are always working, okay? We see the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, a regretful situation that you're trying to deal with. There was some sort of a relationship that you were in. Okay, you're finding out about a whole lot of money that could have been taken or missing. The Four of Pentacles, you're gathering a whole lot of information surrounding a whole lot of money regrets with a Leo and a whole lot of money. Yeah, you're finding out something about your partner that you were not aware of. And I see Jupiter's in Capricorn. A Capricorn person is going to be regaining a whole lot of money. All right, so Aries, this is definitely settling, okay? It is really showing up what is going on in your solar year. Then when we look at the ninth house, we see you're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarian man. This could be a Sagittarian man, could be some of you Aries. Then we see the energy of the lovers is in the reverse. Whoever this person is, the situation is in the reverse. That's in your 10th house. In the 11th house, I see you're walking away from a group of people. You're going on a new journey. You're leaving a group of people behind. Okay, Aries, so this year is a year where you're going to be leaving a group of people behind. And whatever the worries and issue was, this is all going to be coming to an end. All right, so I love your solar year return, Aries. It looks good. Your solar return year is showing up a whole lot of stuff. Remember, the first house is your house, Aries. So with the energy of the first house, we have the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is always work and toiling, but it's always changes between you and a Taurus is going to be coming up. There's a lot of most situations surrounding money with you and a Pisces. It can be you and a Pisces or you and a couple, your partner. So there's something that is coming out. If some of you Aries was in a relationship with a Gemini, you're going to be finding out something. When we look at your house of your fourth house, this is of money. So I see a lot of you Aries are going to be wanting to invest in a house in this year. A lot of you Aries is regretting working together with a friend or working together with a Leo person. You're regretting that. Then we see regrets, the energy of the Five of Cups. And that has to do with the moon Mars is in Scorpion. You're finding out the truth about a Scorpion. A lot of you Aries have to return a whole lot of money to a Scorpion. So some of you Aries and a Scorpion had some sort of an issue, and you need to return a whole lot of money to a Scorpion person. Then we see the energy with a man. For some of you, this is you Aries man. You Aries man and your wife. You Aries man and some sort of a business that you had going. I see a lot of you Aries are going to be walking away from people, situation, and things. Now, where are the major situation in this year for you Aries? It's in the 11th, the 7th house. The 7th house is the house of friendship, partnership, marriages, relationship. But then the other major issue is in the 9th house. The other major issue is in the 10th house. The other major issue is in the 11th house. So these are the houses and situation that you need to look out for. Look out for a Libran, look out for a Sagittarian, look out for a Capricorn, look out for a Aquarian, okay? Because a lot of you Aries is going to be walking away from an Aquarian, turning your back on an Aquarian. So as we have said, the energy of the Eight of Cups is changes for a Pisces. That's not going to be happening. You are going to be having the changes. Where your money lies is in the 4th house, and the 4th house is the house of the Cancer. The 4th house is about your living, your relationship, your marriage. There's obviously something that is going to be affecting your marriage, Aries, whatever is happening in transparent. I see a lot of you Aries and your partner could be having issues. Okay, so a lot of you Aries and your partners are going to be having issues. However, these issues and whatever these issues are, they're going to be coming up. So I see a lot of you Aries and your partners are going to be ending up having issues to deal with. Okay, so let's go in deeper and check out to see what's coming out. So they're going to be recognizing that you Aries could have given a Leo some sort of a documentation in order for this Leo to pick up a whole lot of money. They're now going to be putting the puzzle together. Okay, there is something surrounding you, Aries and a Leo. They're now recognizing that you Aries was the one who gave a Leo some sort of legal documents. Then we're seeing the energy of stable. Some of you Aries are going to be losing your stable, especially Aries that have business. I see a lot of you Aries are losing your stability, okay? And the reason why and how this is happening is because you Aries was not being honest in a situation. You Aries could have create some sort of illusional situation where this affects your stability. Okay, so I see a whole lot of that is coming up. That's you Aries and your stability. You Aries create some sort of an issue where it is affecting your stability. Okay, so I see that is coming up for you Aries. So Aries, with the solar year 2026, some of you Aries could be losing your stability, and the reason why is because you Aries made some sort of a bad financial decision. Okay, so whatever the bad financial decision that you made, it is having a huge effect on you Aries. Okay, and you can see this because the money is in the house. For some of you, you could be deciding to buy a house, but the money is in the house. All right, so let's see what's happening. Yeah, so you Aries and your partners are going to be getting some sort of a letter. Okay, some of you could be getting you divorce. You could be asking for divorce. whatever is happening, it's affecting your money house, and it's affecting um, the sixth house. So Aries, you have to be aware. Yeah. So they have eyes on a group of people or an Aquarian person. They have eyes on a Libran. It could be you, Aries, because this is your region. So Libran and Aquarians, I don't know what is going on with you, Aries and Librans and Aquarian, but you have your eyes on a Libran and an Aquarian, okay? Some of you are ending some sort of a contractual agreement. You're letting this contractual agreement go. Whatever is happening, you Aries are deciding to release yourself out of some sort of a contractual agreement. So I see a lot of you Aries could be happy because a lot of you Aries, if you applied to get some sort of financial help to buy a house, or to remodel a house, it's going to be a yes. Okay, the money is the 10 of Pentacles is in the house of money. So this is going to be very positive for you, Aries. Money is looking good. Unexpected money is going to be coming in. The sign of the energy of Jupiter is in Capricorn. So your luck is in the 8th house. The 8th house is in the house of the Scorpion. Money is also in the house of friendship, where you're asking a friend back for money. Okay. Some sort of an unexpected situation is going to be coming up, but it's going to be positive. Whatever this unexpected situation is, it's going to be a very, very positive outcome to a situation that was going on. So it's actually not that bad, Aries. What we're seeing and we're recognizing is that this year, solar year 2026, what is definitely happening for you, Aries, is that there are changes that is coming up. Okay, so there's no question about it. In love and in the normal life, there is a whole lot of changes that is coming up. When we look at marriage and relationship, this could be having some sort of a hit. Whatever is going on, it's going to be affecting your marriage and relationship. And this is going to be bringing in some disastrous moment. But it's a situation that you have to learn to live with these situation. Okay. So some sort of a disaster is going to be coming up, but it is to learn how you deal with these changes, because this year is about changes for you guys. So if you were born on the 23rd till the 29th, you're going to be experiencing a whole lot of changes, and you got to be ready for these changes. Now, there's a lot of money on the table, and the money is in your house. I see a lot of you Aries are going to be working very hard. Whatever is going on, a lot of you Aries, you're going to be working very, very hard in order to resolve things and situation in your life, which is going to be very positive. A lot of you are going to be focusing on work. A lot of you are going to be regretting losing some sort of a contractual agreement. A lot of you are going to be gathering a whole lot of information. It's going to be finding out the truth. There's a lot of regret surrounding a living situation. If some of you Aries was in a relationship with a Scorpion, this is going to be ending. Okay, relationship is going to be, and marriages and relationship are here in this year, and a lot of you Aries, marriages and relationship could be having a huge effect because you saw it in the energy of love. So there could be some sort of a huge effect that is going to be affecting your marriage and relationship. So this week, where you Aries fall in this year, don't forget the number 13. 13 is 4. Your frequency and energy is you have to look at 1, 2, 1, 3, and 4. That's where your frequency and energy is going to be affecting you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so be aware of the changes that is about to come up and how these changes is going to be affecting you Aries. Okay, so let's look. The energy of the 5 of Cups is Mars. Yeah, Mars in Scorpion, and the energy of Mars in Scorpion is that there's some sort of an ending. If you Aries live with a Scorpion, there's going to be some sort of an ending. Okay, if this Scorpion is your child's mother or father, the ending is going to be coming up because of money. And as you look in the energy of the Scorpion house, we have the energy of the Two of Pentacles. Okay, what are you going to be finding out? You're going to be finding out things about your partner. So if you're married, you're going to be finding, I told you, changes in marriage and relationship. This is what you're going to be finding out. Changes is just so coming up. So, Aries, you guys are the first one to get your zodiac return, your solar return gear readings. Congratulations. You guys are going to be really working out issues and situation. I see money is going to be good in the solar return year for 2026 for you guys. In the first 3 months, you're going to be working hard in this year. The first 3 months is going to be very much positive. Then when we look at April, May, yeah, the first 3 months for you guys is April, May, and June. Okay. And when we look at these 3 months, is that you're going to be focusing on working. July, August, and September. Um, when you get to September, there's going to be problems. Yeah, in July, there is going to be some sort of an emotional imbalance. August, there's going to be ending to a connection or a relationship. And September, there's going to be changes in your marriage, especially people who have lived together for more than 10 years, okay, be together for more than 10 years. When we look at September, October, November, and December, it is looking up. Some of you could be meeting someone in October. Some of you could be finding out something. I see Venus is in Cancer in the month of October. And November, you're going to be gathering, and changes is going to be coming up in November, and it has to do with changes with if you live with someone or you're married to someone. And then we see the energy of you're walking away from an Aquarian in the month of December. So October, November, December, you're walking away from an Aquarian or a group of people that no longer serve you. You're letting this go and you're moving on. In the month of January, February, March 2027, you're beginning the month of January with a whole lot of money. February is looking good. Jupiter's in Capricorn. And when we look at March 2027, it is going to be really working out in a very, very positive way for you guys. So this is basically really a positive reading. This reading is just showing up a whole lot of segments. It is the solar gear reading, so the solar gear reading always comes showing up things and the situation, okay, and how the changes are going to be coming up, because your year is about a year of changes. So what you need to write down is 1, 3, 4, 8, 17, 18, okay, 18. So another time, 1, 3, 4, 8, and 17, and another 8. Okay, so you're going to be dealing with all the karmas. 88 is about abundance in money, but also karmatic issue. In the house of the karma, I see you're clearing up some sort of a karma. So you have 88, but you're clearing up these karma and whatever that was going on. So this is extremely, extremely positive. So it looks, oh, all right. Let's see. So this fell out in the reverse, okay, and don't turn back. Don't turn back, okay? It's as if you, Aries, is always looking back at the past, and they're telling you, Aries, do not turn back. Let go of the past. So look in the future and move in the future. Then we see release the T pressure, okay? Relieve relieve the pressure, Okay, so I love you, Aries. You could be full with pressures. You could be there is something that you're keeping under control, but this is like you're holding on something. Okay, you need to release whatever you're holding on, because this is not coming up very positive for you, Aries. Okay, so some of you Aries is really hanging on to something that you need to release. Okay, it is a year for you to recognize that whatever you're holding on to, you need to release this. Okay, so be aware, be vigilant on the scene that whatever is happening and transpiring, you need to release the pressure. You need to understand that you can't hold on things if things doesn't want to work out. You just can't hold on these things. You gotta walk away, let it go, and let it work out for itself. So this year is going to be a year of changes. There's no question about this. So these changes are going to be positive, but I see some sort of a long-term situation that some of you men were in, especially businessmen. Some sort of a long-term contractual agreement that some of you businessmen have is going to come to an end. Whatever that was going on, whatever the issue is, I see that this long-term stability that some of you men have is going to be coming to an end. And it has to do with businessmen. Okay, so some of you businessmen could have had some sort of a long-term stability that is definitely going to be coming to an end. So happy solar return year. I see it's going to be positive for a lot of you. Please leave a message. Namaste.